poem is called Mother to Son, and the message of the poem, and it's by Langston Hughes. The message of the poem, and sometimes people miss the message. The message is not about the mother. The message is about the son. And she wants her son to understand that life is not easy. And she wants her son to understand that as we go through, we need to grow ourselves to do the work that needs to be done, and we need to accept the fact that life is not easy. It's something that as we think it through, especially as a mentor to my mentees. I don't know whether you noticed, but I had probably about 25 law students there. And I love the fact, because I convinced my dean about 2 tables. I convinced 2 different law firms about tables. And I asked them, I said, because I don't want to sound tacky, but most of the time to these events like this, you got a bunch of old people there. And I said, I don't want old people there. Or they can come, that's fine with me, but what I want to do is to bring people there, one, to see that a person like me, a person like them can get up here. And so that was it. And so the poem was really to them to understand that as their mom, I want them to understand that life is no crystal stair. Don't expect it to be. Expect to work, because the harder you work, going back to what we were talking about before, God doesn't give you challenges that you can't overcome. You want challenges because challenges lead to greatness. They really, really do. And that was the message of the poem.
Yeah, I have it here. I just pulled it up.
Okay.
And it is, and I'll link it in the description for people listening, because it's really impactful.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And when you really listen to it and you look at it line by line and you break it down, and over your years of speaking in front of military crowds, students, you delivered it perfect with no notes. And I think it was, a great way to start and a great way to end your speech. I'm still climbing.
I'm still climbing.
And great, it's just a great life lesson.
Well, just between you and me, there was another line I should have put in there. Because there's a line where it talks about, I want my son to see that this is what you have to do. And later on, when I thought about it, I should have added that as my final line. Because you have to be careful that the poem is not about me.
Sure.
It's about what they can be.
Yeah.